All right, how's it going, everybody? Jesse Montano out here at Crypto.com Arena in downtown Los Angeles. The Avs just wrapped up their third game of a three-game road trip, and the result was the same as the last two. I guess not exactly the same. The Avs were able to pull points out of both Arizona and Anaheim. Not the case here tonight, as the Avs just flat ran out of gas. You know, we talked to a couple guys in the locker room after, as well as Jared Bednar. That was pretty much a sentiment shared. You could tell that they were frustrated because I didn't think it was a bad game for the Avs. I thought they brought good energy. I thought they were engaged in the game, and you could just tell there in that third period they had nothing left in the tank. Game started off, I thought really strong for the Avs, particularly that top line. This is the type of game where you needed your best players to be your best players and really kind of carry the mail for you. I thought they were doing that early on, and it actually was that top line that combined for a beautiful goal. Nathan McKinnon to Mikko Rantanen, who one-touches it to Josh Manson, who put it in really on Cam Talbot, who had no chance in net for the LA Kings. But you could tell that line was going, and I thought, okay, let's see if they can kind of carry them through. The Avs just were never really able to take that next step, get over that next hump. Bit of a broken play led to a Quentin Byfield goal to even things up at 1. Then it was all even for the majority of this game. Again, I thought the Avs were engaged. I thought they were doing some good things. But in that third period, you could just flat out tell they did not have the legs to keep skating with a rested LA Kings team, a very good LA Kings team, a deep LA Kings team. The Avs just kind of ran out of steam. Talked to Mikko Rantanen after the game. You could definitely tell he was frustrated, with the loss, given that he thought they had played well. Talked about the fact that for the vast majority of the game, and even most of the third period, he thought they played well.
Yeah, I think we played a pretty solid game, and just a couple of mistakes, at the end, and cost us this time. So obviously tough one because we tough back-to-back, come here, rested team against us and battle for 54 minutes, and then they scored a goal, but so tough one to swallow.
Alexander Georgiev, I thought, had a really strong night in net, but he was another one that, especially there in that third period, once the shots were getting close to 20-2 in favor of the LA Kings, he was bending without breaking, and then it just seemed like he couldn't hold it anymore. 2 quick goals for the LA Kings put this one out of reach in a hurry. The Avs are now heading home for 5 straight at Ball Arena. I talked about it on the podcast the other day. I know every team deals with, traveling a lot, being away from home, long road trips, but it just seems like the construction of this Avs schedule early in the season hasn't done them a ton of favors, but now here in December is where you should hopefully start to see some of the benefits of that coming back around, where they are going to get a lot more games at home, and more importantly, just some extended calendar days at home, meaning they're going to be home for a week, 2 weeks at a time, not having to constantly be coming and going. So hopefully it helps kind of give the Avs another shot of life, because tonight really was a night where I thought their details were fine. They just didn't really have the energy. So Avs dropped this one, end up going 0-1-2 on the road trip. So you pick up 2 points. Definitely not ideal for a road trip, but the Avs still sit at the top of the Central Division. Long season here. You hope if you're the Avs, you can just kind of this three-game skid here is a blip on the radar come game 82. Avs dropped this one 4-2 in LA, heading home for 5 straight.